Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the... They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling. Ready up! Let's go!
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one intercepted. And the Texans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Houston. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Baylor Tigers.
First down.
Hey, go Lion. Crowd right.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's in! Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Houston. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 18, 70 red. Bronco 80. Steady.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
19 tight. 19 tight.
34-yard line.
Steady.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubis. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
21. 12. Delta. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Go.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Captain. Crowd right. What is it?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans extend their advantage to 13-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 18. Pioneer.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Ready.
Brings up second
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther up. Come on. Ready.
Here's Ward. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 4.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 13-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. He'll get this out to his running backs. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60.
They snap it to Ward. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
It's a turnover on downs.
He's trying to start on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Herbert to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
Herbert now on first down. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Front. 21.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Rolling. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Now, first down throw for Ward. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
Now, Herbert. Rolling right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Second and 10. Now it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, go Lion. Set. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
21. Baylor Tiger. 5-9.
Herbert now on first down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to.
That is touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Come 19. Catherine. Get it.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18, Pioneers.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Rattler. 8, Stephanie.
From the gun, here's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19 yards.
Go with the drop play here on second down. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
60 Eagles. 60
First
Eagles.
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On first down, Herbert fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards. On first and 10, here's Herbert. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Set. Go, go. Go get him, go get him. Hey, Ram. 21. Hey, Ray. Hey, go Lion. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 65, 65.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
380. Run.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Texans, first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Throwing now is Herbert. Open man. That's Trey Tucker.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the run to the right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Texans. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Seahawks 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down.
From the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Play action. Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
To throw is Ward. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
The 26-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Dragon 18. Find it. Tap. Sack. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Cody Simon taking him down for a first sack of this new campaign.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the first down marker. It is 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
A gain of 6 yards.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Ready?
They snap it to Ward. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. What is that?
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. 5-9. Ready?
Herbert to the air again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Crowd right. Hey, Kaplan. Let's go. Set.
Now Herbert again. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
12. 80.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Texans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Alert! Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing, Ward. Brad Tyler knew that up from the secondary, working his way in to record the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here and pass protection.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
59, 59, 5-9, 7. Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, Ram. Hey, go.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to air this one out. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
70. Here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now, deep ball from London. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down and 5 yards to go.
Dragon, 19 tight. 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Seahawks, first down.
Again, it's Ward. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
7 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 19.
Throwing again is Ward. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's
19 Tiger, 19
Seahawks.
Tiger.
First down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Panther 11, 18, Pioneer, go.
To the air again. Ward. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Set. 380. Green out. 380. Green out. 20. Hey, ram. Set.
On first down, Herbert is going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
21. Lion. Hey, 12. Hey, go lock. Let's go.
Throwing now is Herbert. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Home troops right. Hey, Ray.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down, Texans.
Throwing again, Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 47 yards.
First and goal, Houston.
Lion. Step.
Herbert to the air again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Ward. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Viking, 18.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Down the sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Ready,
At
ready.
their own 35-yard line.
Track. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the
Come on.
35-yard
Set.
line.
Count to 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To throw is Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th
Here we go.
and long.
6. Warriors, 70. Ready.
One last throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They move to 1-0.